Welcome na naman sa isang episode ng Padjak Movie. So, medyo makulimlim sa labas, kaya may narapat ko na gumawa muna ng movie review. Okay? As usual, ang movie review natin is Voltes 5 Legacy Episode 1. Bago ko pala makalimutan, shout out kay Joe Shamamura. Okay? Nag-comment siya sa natin movie review, and I'm really grateful, Joe, na positive yung reviews mo, and we're on the same vibe kung gaano kapangit at kasama yung Voltes 5. I really appreciate it, and hopefully magustuhan mo to. So simulan na natin. Guys, first off, gusto sanang disclaimer lang na pinagtatawanan ko at kinikriticize ko yung Voltes 5 show. Hindi dahil I know I'm better or I know more, no. Again, ang ano ko is I have a passion for filmmaking, and I love to learn how they do things in film. I'm not a filmmaker myself. If you consider YouTube channels as filmmaking, sure. But yeah, I really have a passion of learning how they did it, the art of writing, and then yung sa production sets and all that. And yun ang gusto kong ibahagi sa mga viewers natin, na hopefully kung meron dyan na aspiring writer, aspiring filmmaker, director, may matutunan siya dito. Kasi ang katwiran ko is, kung ang pinakikinggan mo at natututo ka doon sa mga taong mga veterans sa Filipino film industry na hindi naman nila alam yung ginagawa nila, you can only learn so much. But if you actually learn and listen to ideas from abroad, katulad nga sa akin, nandito ako sa Hollywood, sa Los Angeles, and marami akong nakakausap ng mga filmmakers, and casual talking, and yung pinsan ko, he's actually studied mass communication, so marami siyang natututunan in how filmmaking it, and natututunan ko sa kanya, and binabahagi ko sa inyo para at least makita niyo yung mga techniques, or maintindihan niyo, matutunan niyo yung mga techniques and rules to good filmmaking and story telling. Yun lang. So kung kunyari kung matitrigger kayo, please don't continue watching, because I'm gonna criticize the shit out of this show. I'm going to criticize and dissect each scene just to show you kung saan nagkamali, bakit hindi interesting, and bakit pangit. Okay? Thank you. Masasabi natin na yung episode 1 is just a showcase of lack of creativity ng director. Okay, so lack of creativity ng director, number 1. Number 2, shows kung lack of knowledge on how to write scenes, how to write dialogue ng mga writers. And it's just showcase it na kung alam mo yung ginagawa mo, or alam mo kung paano gumawa ng film, you're going to see it and you're just going to say, this is just bad. This is just bad. Let's stop for a moment and have a brief history ng filmmaking. And sa tingin ko, if most filmmakers have a good idea or have a good grasp of the history of filmmaking, then we have a better foundation kung paano gumawa ng film. Okay? History ng filmmaking, we have to go back to the days of Broadway. stage plays. You know, Hamlet. You know, to be or not to be, that is the questions, right? You know, stage plays. You know, si pangalan to, si Miss Saigon. Okay, stage plays. Okay, and then somebody, maybe 1800s, have an idea. It's like, hey, why don't we put a camera sa middle ng stage or ng theater and let's record this. Okay, para at least yung mga taong nasa Midwest, yung nasa South, they would see and appreciate kung ano yung nakikita natin dito sa New York. Okay, great idea. Fast forward, somebody got an idea, hey, instead of doing that, why don't we take the whole idea of a stage and put it in a barn or a warehouse, and let's put props para hindi lang yung nakikita ng or mga piniplay sa Broadway ang makikita ng tao, because we have tons of different scripts here that are good, and we just can't find the right means or the producer who's going to produce it. So why don't we produce a cheaper way of doing it and let's put it in the barn? Okay, so they put the production sets, the stage, and then tapos yun na they do the show. And then somebody got an idea, hey, listen, these films, we can cut and paste this thing. Okay, so instead of actors memorizing the entire play that's going to take a week or a month, why don't we just cut and paste each scene? Okay, that's a great idea, right? It's like, okay, scene 1, act 1, or act 1, scene 1. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Cut. Okay, great. Next scene. Act 1, scene 2. Cut. Great. Okay, so hindi na nahirapan yung mga actors dahil hindi na nila kailangan i-memorize ang entire scenes eh. Okay? And then somebody got an idea again. It's like, hey, bakit hindi natin i-change yung camera angles para mas ma-tell natin yung story in a different way? Oh, great idea. So let's have three cameras. Yung isa nakatutok sa mukha ng first actor, yung isa nakatutok sa mukha ng second actor, tapos yung pangatlo nasa buong scene. So we're just gonna cut and paste para makita ng audience kung sino yung focus natin. And then you take it from there. That is why kung makikita nyo dito yung set ng The Big Bang Theory, si Stargate, SG-1, si Two Broke Girls, or si The Orville, makikita ninyo that they have a set, a production set, and that's it. That's how they make the show. Yung iba nga dito, katulad ni Big Bang Theory, is actually filmed in a live audience set. So, just give you a background on where it is. Ang point is that, let's go with the production. Production sets is not it's not essential. It is a how do I say it? It's not the most important thing, but it is a tool na ginagamit mo as a director or a storyteller to set the mood or to give the audience an idea of where the scene is taking place. It's not the most important thing. It's just a tool. Tingnan mo tong ano na to, tong scene na to from Twilight Zone, Obsolete Man. I love this. Very minimalistic. A podium, a long table, tapos mga different angles na ginagamit nila. And it's a really good scene. It was shot in about 60s, 50s, black and white. Pero I still enjoy it. Every time I see it, like every 3 or 4 months na pag pinanood ko, I still get stuck watching it because ang ganda. And that's the idea, guys. A good story is the foundation. A good script with a good dialogue is the foundation of every good show, every good film, every good movie, sitcom. It's a good script. Kailangan mo ng good script in order, and then that's the very foundation. That's the flat foundation, and then the director can build up on it and then the actors can build up on it. But a good script is always the most important thing, not the props. You can have a minimalistic props, pero a good story and a good character will carry the story. Okay, and and this is not to trash yung the production designers. The production designers did a really good job sa Voltes 5. Okay, they did a good job, just like way beyond. Okay, and let's just start from there. Just have an idea that okay, this is a stage. A good story is the foundation. If you don't have a good foundation, that's it. If you have a good story, you can make that into a stage play, or you can use that into a movie or a show. Doesn't matter as long as you have a good foundation, a good dialogue. Take a look at this screen. It's a great scene. It's classic because it works. Star Wars, Independence Day. It is classic for a reason, because it shows the impending danger that's looming above the world. Okay, and it's a great scene from the spaceship. Now we cut a scene inside the spaceship, and we are introduced to these three characters. Question is, who are these characters? Okay, what is their purpose? What is their what is the word for that? Motivation. Okay, who are they? What's their background? Okay, and they failed. I wish ang ginawa nila. Let's just start with kay Cuba. I don't really know, who's the actor. Okay, I don't really know who the actor is, and I forgot the name. Okay, hindi naman importante yung name ng Cuba na to eh. But I wish na in-explore nila yung character na to. It's like, okay, so mayroon siyang kapansanan, panghabang buong buhay na siyang kapansanan. Sana yung ginawa ng character nung actor is, hindi ganito yung boses niya. It's like, if I can do it, that means it's a dumb character, okay? I'm not a professional. Pero ganito, magsalita siya. Like, come on. Okay? It's like, dude, may kapansanan ka. So sana medyo hirap kang magsalita. Andito na tayo sa Terra area. Something. And then, I think na miserable asshole ka, na ang tanging joy mo sa buhay is pahirapan yung mga lesser beings. Okay? Parang sadista ka sa mga aso. Okay? So sana nilagyan nila ng some sort of animal na alaalaga niya. Tapos sinasakal-sakal niya. Dahil yun ang kaligayahan niya eh. Just explore the character. Ang pangalan to, si General, yung may scar sa mata. Sana nakita mo, General siya. His military experience. Okay? He's hardcore veteran. Okay? Pakita mo. And then, of course, si sultry girl, si the princess, whatever. Pakita mo na ang dito is eye candy ni Prince Zardos. So tanggalin mo siya diyan, lagay mo siya doon kay tabi ni Prince Zardos. Okay? Sana ganun ang ginawa nila. They just introduced us to who these people are. Okay, this is a great production set. Pinakita mo na malaking spaceship and si Prince Zardos na that actually yung tawag na to, yung carpet actually is a great add to it. So it creates the idea na I'm too good for you to be stepping on the floor. Okay, that makes sense. Ganun yung mga prinsipe, natatawa lang ako kasi ang bagal ng lakad nila. It's like, yeah, dude, there's a way to do that na para slow-mo ka. The best way to do it is to shoot it in low frame rate, and then high frame rate, and then play it 24 frames per second para at least magmukhang slow motion yung paglalakad mo. And the idea is, a prinsipe ka, you're never late. Whatever needs to happen will start once you get there. Okay? So dapat ganun ka. And of course, yung personality niya dapat nakataas, yung chin up siya lagi-lagi because he thinks he's better than anybody else. Here's the aliens sa So, nasa Earth na sila. First of all, yung scene na lumalabas yung mga flying saucers from the mothership, that's classic. Even Independence Day had that, yung malalaking spaceship na flying saucer na humihiwalay na gano'n sa, papunta sa Earth. Okay? It's classic for a reason. Okay? What failed, and the difference between, sabihin na natin si Independence Day at saka si Voltes 5, the difference is that walang threat, walang drama, there's nothing, ano bang word na yung ginagamit ng pinsan ko? What's at stake. You never showed what's at stake. Okay? Balikan natin si Independence Day muna. Si Independence Day, nung naglanding yung spaceship sa New York, makikita mo na si Mr. Homeless Guy na patayo, right? Yung homeless guy na patayo. Makikita mo si taxi driver, bumaba sa kotse niya, tapos tinignan niya yung spaceship, tumingin siya sa spaceship, and then nabangga yung kotse niya, and wala siyang pakialam, tingin ng gano'n, tapos okay, wala akong pakialam because this is more important, maayos yung kotse ko, but this is important, right? And then, pakita mo yung mga tao na makaapektuhan. And you fail to do that because honestly, I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck about some Great Wall of China. Okay? Pasabugin mo yan, I don't care. Oh, pinakita mo yung Pyramids of Giza. I don't give a fuck. Blow it away. Shoot. Well, I don't care if it's a historical moment. I don't have any connection to that. Okay? Pero kung pinakita mo kunyari si Manong na ano tawag doon, yung nagtatanim ng palay. Okay? Ano nga ba yung word na yun? Nag-aararo? Tama ba? Okay. Si kuya na inahalikan niya yung anak niya at saka si asawa niya, tapos paalis na siya ng opisina. Pinakita mo si Mr. Abogado na nasa cellphone, na nasa kotse niya. Okay? Na umiinit na ulo niya, aga-aga umiinit na yung ulo niya dahil traffic at hindi siya makakarating dun sa sa meeting. Okay? And then pinatay mo sila. Then it's like, oh shit. Sino nang magtatanim ng palay natin? Okay, namatay na si Mr. Farmer or si Manong na nag-aararo ng palay. Okay? Si Kuya, kawawa naman, namatay yung mga pamilya niya. Naku, si Kuya, kawawa naman, namatay yung asawa niya at saka yung anak niya. Si Mr. Abogado namatay. Okay? Ngayon, makita mo ngayon, that's like, okay, mga normal people ang apektado. That's why this scene didn't work. Because they failed to understand. It's people, not buildings. That's important. That gets the audience concerned. Okay, this scene right here is hilarious. Okay, nakakatawa. So sinabi ni Commander or General Robinson na it's like, okay, Captain, or I forgot, Colonel or whatever, Major, sound the alarm. Tapos sabi niya, alarm! Red alert! Alam mo kung sino naalala ko? Ito. Si Austin Powers. Like, dude, di ba kayo nanonood ng mga movies? Like, dude, that's basically this guy. What is this? He's pointing in air. Dude, he's pointing in air. So, General Robinson apparently likes big speeches. So this motherfucker decided to give a speech in the middle where people are scrambling to do their jobs. Okay? Kagano karami yung mga writers nito? Baka 5 yata sila or 4. Like, none of you motherfuckers decided to say like, yeah, I think this is a bad thing. Okay, there's this scene right here. There's a technique sa writing na tinatawag na show, don't tell. Meaning, ipakita mo yung nangyayari and allow the audience to immerse themselves sa scene without telling them. Okay? Show, don't tell. Because, again, movies, TV shows are 60-70% visual. Okay? Hindi mo kailangang maintindihan yung sinasabi. Okay, hindi mo kailangan basahin yung subtitles minsan. Pero sa foreign films, malalaman mo, okay, nag-aaway sila. Okay, ganito, okay, ganito. Okay, it's visual. So show, don't tell.